Are you calling me a racist?
It hurts.
You are.
Oh my God! It is episode 47 of the
97.
97.
97.
Of the Keep On Trucking podcast. Yeah.
Oh, I hurt my finger.
No.
Shut up.
Shut up, John. We're here with John Luna. John, what happened before What happened before we push play?
You mean when I hurt my finger, or when we were talking about your guys' sex lives?
You pinched your finger?
Sex lives of college girls. Yeah, I pinched my finger on this chair. Thanks a lot, Frankie. And everyone laughed at me.
We didn't laugh at you. We just started the pod. We ignored you.
We ignored your desperate
Luke
cries
called
for
me a big
attention.
baby.
You are, man.
I call you Big Baby. Well, here's the thing, dude. It's where John's
What's
visiting.
the thing, dude?
John is visiting from New York, and he
I'm
complains.
visiting from New York.
He's visiting New
You're
York
all
from Los
backwards
Angeles.
Yeah,
and he
the big city.
And he complains about literally walking 2 blocks, dude.
Not 2 blocks.
Dude.
Also, I'm pissed about. Okay, no, you need to. If you want me to get mad at it, you need to explain the story.
At which time? Because dude,
Oh
you
my
literally don't want to.
John said he couldn't take the bus today because it's raining.
No, I did take the bus. I took 3 buses today, quite frankly.
All right.
Oh wow.
Mm-hmm.
Then what was the problem?
Oh, I thought you were gonna be like, oh, you needed 3 buses for you to fit. You missed it, huh? You missed that joke, Frankie.
It was just too easy.
Okay. Uh-huh.
You did
It was too easy
Also,
joke.
I'm with John now.
Also, it doesn't even make any sense. Why would you need 3 buses to fit?
Yeah, most of the jokes you say don't make any sense.
John, I'm gonna need you to leave.
No, because, okay, so Luke wanted to walk a mile when we could just take the bus the other day. And
Right.
then when we got on the bus, I will say, I was telling Luke, I said, I will get on the bus right now, but I would have walked, and I don't want you to throw this back in my face next time.
He said, I don't want this to be the story.
Yes, I said, I don't want this to be the story that
Yeah.
John couldn't walk a mile. And then what happens today? The next time we hang out, we're hanging out, and he goes, yeah, John couldn't walk a mile the last time we were hanging out.
Well, to be fair, you have blown up my phone more than once to give you a fucking ride to go somewhere, and I don't care for that.
More than once.
Yeah, dude.
It was one time to come here to do your podcast.
You asked for a ride here from
you don't-
California.
It was raining, and I said, "This is how you treat the people who do your podcast. You
Also-
don't give them a ride. It's raining."
Also, no.
And it was one time.
No, dude, on the way back from New Hampshire, take me all the way to Eastville. I have things to do.
We drove 8 hours.
Exactly. You wanted me to drive an extra 30 minutes?
We were
What are you,
already
nuts?
late. We were already late to my show.
Dude, I had a show in a story, literally the opposite side of
I
town.
also had a huge bag and suitcase with me. You wanted me to go on the train in the rain? It was also raining that
I
day.
was dropping you off at the train station.
That's what he calls his wallet.
What?
A huge bag and suitcase.
Yeah, because I got a lot of racks. Okay, I got a lot of money. That was your
I'm
joke?
sorry, I
Oh
don't
my
know.
God,
I
this
don't
fucking guy. Yeah, that's what he called his wallet. His big bag.
All right, here, hold on.
Sorry,
Let
we're
me-
dealing with a real radio guy
Here, let me
I forgot.
give you a proper introduction. Everybody, this is John Luna. I knew John back in Los Angeles when we first met and when we first started stand up like fucking 5 years ago. We became really good friends in LA, and then I moved out to New York and we didn't really see each other, and then he came and visited. And then and now he's visiting again for a month, and I'm very happy. I'm very happy that you're here.
Yeah, you seem it.
Yeah, no, dude, that's it. But here, I wanted to talk about New Hampshire, about almost killing the 3 of us, me, you, and Mike.
Big Mike.
Big Mike, East Coast Mike.
Yeah, that was really scary. You did a good job though.
What? Oh,
Driving in the snow for the first time ever.
yeah. Here, I was gonna get into the story last time, but we were interrupted by Rachel. She came in and fucking completely started screaming into the microphone. But we'll get into it. So me, John, and East Coast Mike, we had to show up in New Hampshire, and after the show, we went to Mike's college
friend's house. Yeah.
friend's house, and dude, explain this house if you can, dude.
It was huge. First he was telling us when we were at the brewery, he was like, "Yeah, we have 5 acres of land."
Yeah,
Nice.
He goes, "There's not a neighbor for 20 acres to the left of me or 20 acres to the right of me."
Wow.
And then he said that he had a little creek in his backyard.
It was kind of a weird way to invite someone out. We'll be all alone.
Yeah, dude, and also on the way up there, Mike was telling me, he was like, "Hey, I got a buddy up here. He's gonna want to show you his animals."
Yeah.
And I was like, "What?" He shows everybody his animals.
Yeah, he had a zoo.
Yeah, dude. So after the show, he invites himself to my van. We go over to his place, and dude, honestly, one of the most interesting houses I've ever been to in my life. It was like it was a beautiful house.
It was beautiful.
It looked like he made it. Like him. It was all like wood. It smelled like wood. It was like a cabin.
Yeah, he had a wood fireplace.
Amish.
Kind of.
Yeah.
He wasn't Amish, but
He had like a wood shed. He was showing us his wood shed.
Yeah.
it was a wood shed, dude. And he
That he built himself.
He had wood.
there was wood.
Yeah, he had wood.
There was
yeah.
wood?
Yeah, he was hard.
His friend's name was
Sorry.
Wood.
Yeah.
The boner
Woody
joke.
was there from Toy Story.
It's a silly boner joke.
Oh,
Yeah.
let me
Alright,
kill
go
for
ahead.
that. No, I'm scared. I'm gonna pinch your finger, John.
Yeah.
No, don't worry.
Yeah, don't do that.
Okay.
And he has like a aquarium, dude, of turtles. And he goes, oh, these are my turtles. Just picks them up and he goes, this turtle right here. And he like names the kind of species that it is. And he goes, this turtle's gonna live to be over 100 years old. And I was like, oh my god. And like his wife is pregnant. He's like, so like this turtle's gonna outlive me and my children.
Yeah.
And I was like, holy shit, dude.
Pretty cool.
It's a generational turtle he was leaving us. And then you go downstairs and he has another aquarium of like fish that he thought they were like little like guppies, and they ended up being fucking. Are you a fishing guy?
No.
Well, they're the fish that you use as bait to
They're-
catch big ass fish.
Right.
So he has, like-
not minnows.
Shiners.
I don't know.
He had like 50 of those
He
in
had
there.
big fit. They were big.
They're big old fish.
So he thought they were gonna be small. They were big.
Okay.
It was real big fish. They had trumpets and fucking
And they were growing.
drum sets.
Yeah.
By the second, they grew. When
You
I
watch them grow.
Mhm.
We watched them grow. We
Just
found,
like his hardwood cock.
we
Yeah.
found them, and then we went, and then he was like, I gotta show you guys the crick. They call it a crick out there.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Up there, they call it a
Oh
crick.
yeah. The creek.
Do you call it that there in the south?
Sure, yeah.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
know a crick.
We're going down there by the creek.
Okay.
Well, what happened going west that we emphasized the E?
Creek.
Yeah, we call it a creek over there.
Yeah, well, it's because of the Mississippi.
Okay.
everybody just check the radio.
The podcast just ends. Just 30 minutes of silence. The Mississippi
Yeah, Luke
what?
just bombed really bad. They never did the pod again.
The next episode is also just silence. You set it all up and you just look at each other for an hour.
just the next 100 episodes, like podcast grows. So I just silence. Dude, have you guys seen the new Keep on Trucking podcast? No, it's amazing. They don't say anything.
We're just waiting for them to say something.
It's actually really relaxing. So we go down to the creek. This was fucked up. He's trashed.
Hey.
We're walking down.
I
It's-
was fucked up.
Oh yeah.
We're in New Hampshire. It's pitch
We're
black.
in New Hampshire.
It's pitch black, dude. There's nothing. He has like two little puppies, a little wiener dog, and then what was the other one?
I don't know. Bigger dog.
It was a little wiener dog and a bigger dog.
Yeah.
And
Can you imagine it?
I see it.
bro?
They have light collars on.
Yeah, so they don't get lost.
Mhm.
And like
Oh,
the whole time, I'm like,
I'm holding a glass bottle of beer.
Yeah. Heineken. I think I saw the video.
Okay.
no, he knows how to read minds too. Dude, we walked. I'm like,
Cigarette in one hand, a glass bottle of beer in the other,
and
and I'm so drunk,
Yeah.
and I'm walking in the creek
You're
in the
walking
pitch
in
black,
water. Yeah.
dude, yeah, and there's like a
and I
current
have my
to the creek.
shoes on.
Oh yeah.
And there's a current to the creek, and like these dogs are like just jumping from rock to rock. And
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm the only sober one there, so I'm like scared. But all these guys are like outdoors guys, East Coast guys, and like this guy's. So like the dogs know. The dogs are like doing backflips and shit on the rocks.
Yeah.
And then like people start climbing. There's like big like wall. It was a whale, not a whale. What's it called? Yeah, a whale.
A well.
A whale.
Yeah, well.
How do you say it?
It was a well.
There was a whale.
There's a
That
well.
was a well.
There was a whale. There was a John. There was a John Luna.
Okay, yeah.
There was, and people started climbing it. We're like, Jesus. And then I'm like, dude, is everybody okay? I'm just scared. I look over, and John goes, were you trying to sit down?
No.
I look back. I see John squatting. I'm like, oh, he's trying to sit down. And then, dude, I look away. I look back. I just see his feet are where his head is supposed to be.
Yeah, I felt like very slowly. It was a controlled fall, but I didn't fall like directly backwards, like back on, and like my feet were up on this like log.
I think he was trying to, and like, I'm like, oh my god, dude, it's pitch black. I'm like, he's done for, dude. But he ended up being all right. It
It was
was,
fine. I just sat there, and then everyone came and hang out with me.
yeah, his gravitational pull. We went going.
Okay.
we went. We hung out with John, and it was honestly a fun night.
Sounds fun.
Now the next
It was awesome.
morning, dude. So
You hurt yourself? You wake up with some bruises?
No, it was fine.
Yeah.
Nothing I'm not used to.
damn.
Oh, damn.
He falls down a lot. That's why he hates walking.
Wait, did I tell? Oh, wait, yeah.
What did you tell? What?
I was gonna tell you about the because you said I fall down a lot. I was gonna talk about the madhouse window that I fell through. Did you ever do madhouse?
Huh? No, just I barely peeped my head into San Diego.
So then the next day we wake up and it's snowing.
Yeah. Oh, I thought you were gonna get into the madhouse story. Oh
No.
Hey, we'll finish.
We'll finish
it.
madhouse.
I'll finish this one.
It's better if you know madhouse than this guy. He doesn't even know what I'm talking about.
Oh no, I mean it's easy to explain
I don't even know
what
about the
madhouse
well.
looks like.
No, it's okay.
So I go to sleep in my van, you know.
Yeah, we have this huge house. Everyone has like a room to themselves, and Frankie's like, I still gotta sleep in the van.
Yeah, I love
Why
the
is
van
that?
because it's still my house.
Right.
Right.
Dude, if you brought your fucking apartment somewhere and people
Yeah, I
go
guess.
sleep in this air mattress, like no, I'm sleeping in my fucking apartment.
Right.
Yeah.
So I go to sleep in my house.
Yeah.
Well, first of all, I'm like editing all night too, though.
You lived in Vermont that day,
Huh?
or New Hampshire? I mean,
New
sorry.
Hampshire, yeah.
Idiot.
And
Us?
we wake up the next morning and it's like probably 8 inches of snow.
Oh.
It's deep.
It's I've never first of all I've never seen snow like this before. I'm a West Coast fella. And also I've never driven in snow like this before.
Yeah.
Dude, so I'm like, oh shit. So I go inside and then I wake up the East Coast fellas and I'm like, yo, am I
We
gonna need
woke you up.
Well, John woke me up. And then I go inside and then I'm like, pretend I woke you guys up. and I tell them like, yo, do we need chains or anything? They're like, no. They're like one of the guys like halfway hung over, like half awake.
Well, first I was like, Frankie, get up, we gotta go. And then he's like, no, it's fine. I'm like, we're gonna be late to my Eastvale spot if we don't leave now. And he's like, no, let me sleep more. And then
Me?
Yeah.
No, dude.
Mhm.
Are you lying?
I'm just saying.
I did say fuck your Eastville spot, but it wasn't then. It was halfway back.
Yeah.
I'm not denying that I didn't want to take you to your spot. I'm not denying that. But I am denying that when you woke me up, I got up immediately because I saw the snow.
That is not true at all.
You knocked on the door.
I knocked on the door. You let me in. I sat down and then you went back to sleep.
Oh, is that true?
Yes.
Oh, damn, dude, what you do to me? I don't remember that.
Oh my god. You went back to sleep and then you only got up when Mike came out because you were scared of
Dude,
him.
no wonder my back hurts.
The boss is here. Oh my god.
No wonder I've been in a back brace.
Yeah, that makes sense, man.
You heard
Yeah,
you just
I
heard
blow
his
your
voice
back out.
outside. It's like when you're sleeping until like noon. You ever like sleep till noon and then your mom calls you or something? And you're like, I can't even answer this. I'm so ashamed.
My mom doesn't call me.
At noon.
So or whatever, he wakes me up and then for like maybe 15 minutes we're like hanging out chilling, but like it's still snowing.
Yeah.
And then if I'm finally like it comes to my realization, I'm like, I don't know how to drive in the snow and I don't know if we're gonna be able to fucking drive out of here.
Yeah.
And like one of the guys that lives there, he's like half asleep and he's like, oh, you'll be fine. And I'm like, all right. So then I go outside.
And in New Hampshire, they don't plow. Like
They don't plow?
We're like in a very rural area.
Yeah.
So the road wasn't plowed or anything.
Yeah.
and then their driveway was like pretty long and kind of on a hill because his closest neighbor is fucking
Right. 20 acres. His
his closest neighbor is
yeah.
fucking Vermont.
Yeah.
So I tell him like, all right, I'm gonna go turn on the van or whatever. So I'm like in the car, I turn it on, and then I find like a little wishy-washy thing to get the snow out of my windshield. And I'm like, I don't know if my van, because I've driven my van in sand, and my van does not do well in sand. So I'm thinking like,
Oh wow.
let me see if this shit can even get out of here, bro. It can't even get out of the driveway. I'm like going up the driveway, and it's like it's getting stuck, it's spinning out.
Yeah.
And I'm like, yo, this is bad news.
Yeah. You're going to live on this guy's property forever.
Yeah.
This is
dude.
my new home.
I was like, oh no.
Yeah.
I was like, oh no, my shows tonight.
Oh no, my Eastville spot.
Oh no, my spot at Eastville. What are the 15 people gonna do without me?
So fucking we're like East Coast Mike comes out. He gets a shovel. He's like shovels out the driveway, and we're like East Coast Mike. We're like we're happy for him.
We're happy for him.
and we dude after like 20
you guys are
minutes
just saying East Coast Mike.
yeah we're calling him East Coast Mike.
Yeah.
Well, because he was Big Mike, and then now he's East Coast Mike.
Yeah,
he was
okay.
shoveling.
Yeah.
He put on the later in the story he did something heroic.
So it takes us 20 minutes to get out of this driveway, dude. I mean that should have been our first.
Did you put chains on?
Well, here let me.
Bro, are you fucking kidding me?
Yeah, you're right.
I mean, should
John, do you just want to like do the pod with Frank from here on out? Should I just?
John is like
Oh my
me,
God,
where
Luke.
he disguises being a bully very well.
Right.
He has the front of a very nice person and is a big bully.
Yeah.
The first big is because of the size of his physical.
You don't hide being a bully very well, Frankie.
Yeah.
You're a big bully. What do you mean? Yeah, people don't really know that I'm a big bully. You're mean. Everything you say is mean.
I know, but like the way
The only time you're not mean is in the videos that you edit yourself. That's the only time you're not mean.
what? Because it's with me. What am I gonna be mean to myself? What are you nuts? But if like this fucking asshole comes across, I'll slap him in the face. And then I just slap.
Money, money. Oh, and then
And then I just slap Davis in the face. Anyways, so have you noticed that, Luke? That this was incredibly mean.
Yeah, but you're good. You're good at it. But it's always sarcasm. It's always, oh, what? You're gonna make me go up these stairs? Oh, you're gonna like make me feel like I'm the asshole for suggesting that we walk to the sash or do something.
At least
I didn't make you feel like an asshole. I said, okay, let's do it.
Right.
Dude, he made me take toll roads on the way back from New Hampshire.
I did. I did make you take toll roads.
Even after I told him.
I had to make Eastville.
Dude, there was 7 people there.
It was a good show. The show I did was good.
Did you get paid?
I got paid in
No, you
exposure.
didn't.
That was exposure to these people.
See, not only did you not get paid, I gotta pay these fucking tolls that
I got some attaboys.
I'm gonna send you a.
Mike paid for the tolls anyway, bro.
No, they're still not paid.
Okay, it's not my fault that you don't have a system to pay for your tolls.
See, this is what we mean, people. This is what we mean.
No, because Frankie goes, okay, so I'm like, let's take the toll road. I'll pay for it. I'm like, it's $6. I'll pay for it.
I didn't say this. You said let's take the toll road.
Yeah, I said it.
And then I explained.
I just said that.
Oh, sorry. I thought you said I said that.
And so I said, let's take the toll road. It's $6. I'll pay for it. And then Frankie was like, yeah, but really the tolls for me are $50. I was like, wait, why is it $50? And he's like, because it gets sent to my dad's house. And then I don't pay them until they're super late because I don't pay them until I'm in person at my dad's house.
I explained to him all of this.
Which is a dumb system.
That I don't. Well, guy, they get to my house. My parents don't see them. When they see them, they'll send them to me. And it's
Yeah,
like,
but how is that my fault?
how is it my fault to get you to your spot on time?
Because you were sleeping and I said, let's go.
Oh, no. Oh, dude. And then the driving fucking 10 miles an hour. The snow was my fault?
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I feel like you could have prevented it.
Actually, you're right. I did do the snow dance before I went to sleep. Anyway, so it takes us 20 minutes to get out of the driveway. Now we're driving.
I agree with John because I think given the circumstance of getting caught in the snow, you adjust by taking the faster route.
None of that is my responsibility. I swear to God, having a car, let alone a van in this fucking city is the biggest curse ever, dude. Everybody thinks I owe them a fucking ride. Everybody thinks I owe them, oh, you gotta get me to this spot on time, get me to that spot on time. Go fuck yourself.
We drove all the way to New Hampshire.
My own thing. You guys forget I have my own life. I have things to do. And then when I say I can't give you a ride, everybody gets mad. This guy's a fucking dick, dude. He's not giving me a ride.
You know what's so funny is when we were driving back, you called him and you were like, can you give me a ride? And Frankie was like, no. And you were like, okay.
Dude, literally.
Because he was pissed at me because I was making him drive me to the spot. And you called him and you were like,
where did I want to ride?
You're like, yo, can I get a ride to Black Cat? And Frankie was like, nah. And you're like, okay.
dude, it's the worst thing. I swear to God, I'm gonna sell the fucking van and I'm gonna lose half my friends.
Good.
It is the good.
You deserve it.
And you're right.
Yeah, because you're mean to people, and people only like you for your van.
That's true, probably. Dude, this week I helped.
Never mind.
I helped 2 people move this week.
Yeah.
Which, granted, they did pay me, but still, like, fucking Jesus Christ, dude, fucking figure it out. Take the train. We live in New York City. There's the most elaborate fucking what's it called?
We were in New Hampshire,
public
though.
transportation system. I'm talking about when I'm in the city. Like in the world, it is the
I would
best
never
public
ask you for
transportation
a
system.
ride in the city, except for home tonight and to the airport when I leave. But besides those 2 times, it's okay.
So, anyways, should I go back to the story?
Yeah, go ahead.
How do you think I feel? I'm gonna be driving your van this weekend. People are gonna start asking me for favors on your behalf, and I'm gonna do it because I'm a nice guy. But I don't want to do it. I don't want to drive out to Long Island just to hang out.
Can I fuck in your van?
What do you go to Long Island for?
To Governor's, what is it? What's the Governor's Club?
What?
Yeah, I'm going out there.
For
Wait, what? This
Just check.
weekend?
You're taking my van to Long Island?
Yeah, just check it out.
He's just coming up with road trip ideas right now. Let's go to Philly this weekend.
Okay, cool. But don't tell
Philly
Frank.
this weekend.
You can't come.
Oh, we got some shows in Philly this weekend, Frankie. Have fun on the road in Chattanooga.
Tennessee? Where's Chattanooga?
I don't know.
You don't even know where that's at.
You know, yeah.
Tennessee. Wow. Nice. See, I know places.
Yeah,
Back to the story,
This guy knows
dude.
the South.
that's another
This
reason
guy's a
people always
Southern
ask
belle.
you for rides.
Why?
You know places.
You're like a map.
Yeah,
Wow, you guys are right, huh?
Mm-hmm.
it's because you're
Oh.
so good at it.
You're so good at it. That's
Yeah.
why.
Oh man, I didn't think about it that way, you guys.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Drive into a wall.
Okay.
One time, my friend was going through a bank teller, like ATM. You know.
Oh,
like
yeah,
you go
yeah.
into
The
awning,
drive-through?
He hit the bank.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Who's your friend, the Joker?
Yeah.
Wait, you guys know Ryan O'Toole?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he has this joke, and I guess I shouldn't put his joke on blast, but I was like, I have a tag for you, and I'm like, and it does. I guess the joke doesn't matter, but I was like, you should go like say this joke, and then you should go like the Joker,
Yeah.
and then he goes, who's that? It's like, from Batman. He's like, oh yeah, I think I saw that in theaters. And he goes, I'm probably not going to say that. I was like, yeah, that's fine, man.
He doesn't want people questioning, but have you really seen the movie though? If you're gonna be telling that joke, you gotta know who that is.
It's his biggest joke. He's like, I'm a fraud.
I've never seen it. I don't even know who it is.
This isn't me.
It's so funny. The the Joker. What? I'm the Joker.
Who is that? You mean from the song? I'm a smoker. I'm a choker.
That's not sports.
Midnight Toker.
So we're driving down, dude. The streets are unplowed in New Hampshire. They don't plow the fucking streets over there because their fucking stupid ass motto is "live free or die."
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So
I think that's
that's New Hampshire.
Yeah.
Like every license plate says fucking "live free or die." It's like and I guess living free means nobody plows the fucking roads.
right.
And so we're driving. I'm like
It's just an excuse for blanket laziness through the whole state.
Yeah.
So I'm like driving. I'm driving maybe like 30 miles an hour, and trucks are like zooming past me, you know. And then and right behind me, there's a truck. There's like a Ford like fucking F-350 with like a trailer, and I feel like an asshole. I'm like, oh, there's a guy behind me. I'm like, whatever. I'm rather be safe, dude. I got 2 buddies with me. I'm responsible for their lives. Dude, if I crash, it's on me. So I'm driving very slow, and then. Like nothing, there was no catalyst to this, dude. The only catalyst was that there was snow on the road and I was in a fucking car.
Yeah.
Like we just start going sideways, and I'm like, oh, so, you know, and like beforehand they were like, you know, if this happens, you don't press the brake.
Oh, yeah.
So I start revving. I'm like, and then I get it backwards. I get it back on track, and it's like, but then I start going the other way. So then I get it back the other way,
We're really swerving. Like we're on a highway.
Yeah.
and we're like serving like back. Like, we're facing left, facing right, crisscross this time.
Yeah.
Then we hopped.
clap your hands.
One hop this time.
So, dude, it feels like this is taking 2 minutes because we're going, oh, but like, it's like silent in the car. Like nobody's saying anything.
We're all kind of calm.
White knuckle.
Yeah, but like we're all calm, and then like Mike's sitting like on the floor in the middle, and Mike goes, I think you're overcorrecting, right? When he says that, just starts spinning around, dude.
Oh, you 180.
Spinning,
Yeah,
yes.
dude. And then we fucking faced the opposite direction on the highway, and we're like, oh, like probably like 5 feet from the ditch,
Yeah.
and we're just like, Jesus, dude. We're like, just sitting there, we're like, oh. And then like the guy that was behind me in the Ford, he stops and he like looks at it and he's like drives by and he like waves at us,
Yeah.
and then he just keeps going,
Live free or die.
dude. And then after that, we were like, dude, fuck this.
Yeah.
Like let's just drive 10 miles an hour.
Yeah.
So we're just driving as slow as possible, and at this point, we're driving so slow. People are like passing us at 30 miles an hour. We're like, that's fine. Like a truck passes by, another truck, and
But we
then
have like people behind us. There's like 7 people behind us.
oh yeah. So I pull over like to the shoulder a little bit so people could pass me, and then like a little Kia passes me, and she like zooms by. And we're like, damn, dude, these people are fucking nuts. You know, they live free or want to die or whatever. Dude, 5 minutes later, we see this stupid ass little Kia, like, same thing. They spun out and they're like stuck on a ditch.
Yeah, they're like
How soon you forget that you did it? You're like, fucking asshole. Look at
they're
this guy.
perpendicular to the like. There's like a little hillside, and they're
Yeah.
like in the hillside.
Oh.
It was crazy.
And we're passing by like 5 miles an hour. We're like, oh, Jesus. and somebody goes, should we help?
I was like, we should help.
Yeah, John
I was like, let's help. And
Yeah.
then Mike was like, no,
was like,
we
no.
need to keep the speed.
we're going 5 miles an hour. I was like, we gotta keep the speed, and we're like, no, we're like, let's help and put on the chains. And we're like, all right. So we pulled over.
Yeah. We were trying to find a place to put on the chains because Frankie had chains, but we didn't put them on yet.
Yeah, because
were
we didn't
scared.
think we needed them.
And we thought that people would make fun of us.
Yeah, and everybody knows, live free or get made fun of, dude.
You were worried people were going to make fun of you on the highway?
Yeah, get
Yeah.
made fun of or die. You know?
Yeah.
So we pull over and we walk up to the little Kia and we're like, are you all right? She's like, yes.
She
And
was
we're-
really cute.
Yeah, it was like
I
a little.
kind of thought, I don't know.
What'd you think?
I don't know. I thought maybe she should have compensated us.
Trapped in a vulnerable situation.
Well, dude, honestly, how scary for her.
She's like stuck, and then a yellow van stops, and 3 guys get out and start walking towards her, and she's like,
Yeah, dude, she was like, bro. Honestly, I saw her face. She was like, oh my god, oh, one of them's kind of cute. And I was like, I have a girlfriend, and she was like,
oh my god.
And she was terrified.
Yeah.
No, but we pulled up and we're like, oh, like what happened? She's like, you need help? It's like, yeah. So we like started like pushing her. We push her off the ditch. We look at her tires. Dude, they might as well be fucking drag racing tires.
Yeah, they were bare.
It was like the baldest tire. You can see the wires coming out. We're like, Jesus. And she was like, they don't plow the streets. We're like, honestly, this would have happened.
Like this would have been bad, and then like a light mist.
Yeah. So we push her out, and then we're like, all right, you're fine. She's like, yeah. And then we talk about the streets not being plowed. And then we walk back, and then we walk.
It's kind of the main
You're
topic
really
of the
trying to
day.
keep this conversation going. The streets. She's like, yeah,
Yeah, we were
thank
trying
you.
to talk to her for a while.
Yeah.
There's only so much you could talk about.
But she didn't say. She never was like I mean, I felt the vibes like she was going somewhere, but she never said she was going to her boyfriend's house or anything.
That is
Yeah.
true. She didn't say anything.
Yeah.
Like,
Wow, she didn't say anything. She must have wanted to fuck you guys.
Frankie was talking to her. so
no,
she
you're
didn't
under.
say
You're under. That's not what I meant. She didn't say no.
Yeah.
No. So, but like I thought it was hilarious. We help her out, and then we walk back to the van. She just watches us put on chains on her. So we put on the device that she needs in hers. We put her in ours, and then like right before we leave, I walk up to her and I'm like, "You have phone service?" She's like, "Yeah." I was like, "All right."
And he's like, all right,
Bye.
take my number then.
Call me then.
Well, no, I mean to be honest, fucking East Coast Mike was talking to her the most. So
Yeah, I was saying, yeah.
Yeah, dude. I mean, and East Coast Mike is from. Oh, I think he's from fucking New Jersey. Oh no, he's from. Where's he from? He's from upstate New York.
Yeah.
Yeah, whatever, dude. I mean, it would have been a cute meet for him, not
It
you,
would have
John.
been a meet cute.
Meet
no,
cute.
I'm
You're spoken for.
No.
You don't have a girlfriend?
No, I don't have a girlfriend.
Oh my god, what happened? No, so we put on the chains and we're like, all right, cool. And then we started driving, and dude, night and day difference. Like we're like, oh, this isn't. We started doing donuts and shit. We fucking started doing wheelies. We're passing people on the right side. We're ghost riding the whip.
Yeah, Frankie was doing no hands.
No hands. I'm driving with my feet. It was sick, dude. But only for like, that's not even an exaggeration.
Oh, so what happened was we were there and everyone who was passing were like, are the roads plowed up there? Are the roads plowed? Like,
Yeah.
are they fine? Are they better? And they're like, no, not this guy came up and he's like, he's like, I've been driving for 30 minutes and I haven't seen one road that's plowed. And we're like, okay.
Well, you're
Oh, yeah.
talking to people going the other way.
Yeah.
That's how slow everyone's going.
They keep stopping because this girl's stuck and some other person got stuck.
Oh yeah, behind her.
Yeah, and she was like an old lady, so like no one wanted to help her.
She looked mean.
And she could be yelling. She was like, "I'm stuck." I'm like, "Okay."
Yeah,
whatever.
shut up. You're not her.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, and dude, and then a guy stopped.
Well,
and
do you have phone service? We'll call someone then.
Dude, and then a guy,
Like, all right.
a guy, and there's like he comes over, like he stops and he goes, "Are you guys all right?" Before we could even say yeah, he goes, "I'm fucking going this way," and then like, he starts like, complaining about his day. So he just stops, complaining, asks if we're okay. We don't even answer, complains about his day, and then leaves. And we're like, all right. And the whole time his dog is barking at us too.
Oh yeah, his dog was in the back.
His dog's like matching his energy. He's like, and the guy's like yelling.
That was scary.
Yeah.
So we put on the chains, dude, and we drive. Not even exaggeration. Not even more than a mile.
This sounds like a dream. Like you're driving on the highway, but you're like talking to people. It doesn't sound real.
Right.
Yeah.
Well,
Well, we were standing.
we were standing because East Coast Mike was putting on the chains.
And people were
This is all when
stopping
you're
to help
putting on
that
the
girl,
chain.
yeah.
Yeah, East Coast Mike's putting on the chains. Me and this fool, we've never seen chains in our life before.
Yeah, it took a long time to put him on because no one knew how to.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're fucking
To do.
playing slide and we're playing patty king. We're fucking talking to this girl. We're like, yeah, so where are you from?
Yeah.
Anyway.
I thought your people like to wear chains.
Mexicans?
Yeah.
What do you mean, like?
What do you mean?
Necklaces?
Yeah. Sorry, it's just a bad joke.
About what?
The chains, necklaces.
I think it was an attempt at slavery.
Whoa!
Come on, man.
Jeez.
It was a mid-level racist joke at best.
Oh, that's mid level for you?
That's actually
Yeah, it looks
it's
like I
actually
could
one
go
of my
way
better
harder.
ones.
What's
Dude,
high
Luke is from
level?
the south, bro. he's probably a
God, you guys are
fucking-
letting me die tonight. All right, go ahead. Mexicans don't wear chains?
Nah, yeah, we do. A lot of gold
Little gold,
crosses.
little gold cross.
Yeah,
like
like a little
Jesus on it.
Like a little bracelet. Yeah, little Jesus.
I had a gold cross one time that my grandpa gave to my grandpa who died, and like my mom.
Your grandpa died?
Yeah.
I'm sorry. When was this?
Yeah, 25 years ago.
You knew him?
No.
Oh, all right. Carry on.
But my mom gave me like his gold cross and chain to like wear to school, and I like lost it at elementary school. I feel so bad to this day.
Oh,
How did I lose a necklace?
you probably showed her to somebody.
Yeah, I probably gave it to some girl. Who was like,
Yeah, oh, for real?
I don't know.
I think you knew exactly what happened to that chain.
No, I don't.
So we put on the chains in the tire.
Yeah.
We drive not even more than fucking 2 seconds.
We took them off our neck and put them on.
Yeah,
the tires.
we drive not even more than 5 feet, and then the streets are plowed. Dude, fucking
And everything's fine.
Dude, East Coast Mike's hands are fucking bloody. They're like rusty because it took him forever to put him on.
Because it's in the snow. He has no gloves on.
It's
And it's the
freezing.
metal.
Right.
So he's like clinking and clanking and is fucking pinching himself. We're like, oh no, do you need help?
Yeah.
And he's like, I got it. And
Yeah.
we're like, oh, he's such a tough Jew. And we're like, all right, dude. He puts him on. We drive 3 seconds. And we're like, oh, can you take him off now, please? We need to take him. I mean, fucking honestly, shout out to Big Mike
Yeah.
for, sacrificing his cute little hands for us, dude.
But it took us 2 hours to drive a drive that should have been like 30 minutes.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Because
Did you
of-
make your spot?
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Because Frankie took me there.
On the toll roads.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Yeah, which is, I'm gonna Venmo request you.
I told you to Venmo request. Well, Mike paid for the tolls.
I haven't even got him yet. Because I'm over here.
Well, I'm just saying because Mike paid for him because he made a ton.
He didn't-
Because he made hand over fist on that show. I'm sure.
He didn't pay for him yet. But it's gonna be your ass, pal.
Okay.
So that
Have
was
some of that water.
our trip to New Hampshire. Yeah. Anyways, so how you been?
Okay. Can I have some water?
Yeah, dude. Here, you have the rest of it. I spit in it.
Thank you.
That was in the dirty cups dishes, by the way. It was.
Okay.
You don't care for that?
I don't care.
Oh, sort of a guy of the streets over here.
I mean, you were using it.
Oh, he's smelling it.
Is it dirt? Is it that dirty,
I don't
Luke?
think it was.
He doesn't
Okay.
think it was. I know it was because I know where I got it from.
Did you dirty
It
it?
was on the table. It was drying.
It was on the table.
Where'd you get it? In the sink?
On the counter, yeah.
Yeah, it was on the counter. It's
Oh, you said a table. The table's over there. Anyways, that's all the story.
How'd you guys meet?
Me
Yeah, you too.
and Franklin?
Is it a good story?
No.
I don't even remember.
No, yeah, probably just being at the haha one night.
Okay.
Yeah, we met at the Haha
Okay.
Comedy
cool.
Club.
You guys got any good stories?
Well, you were
together?
friends with Colin first, I think, right?
Yeah, shout out Colin Shoemaker. He catches pedophiles now on TikTok.
Mhm.
So look him up.
Oh, see the guy who does like the little girl voice or the little boy voice, and he like walks around in socks.
No, he doesn't walk around in socks.
Have you seen that guy? The guy
No.
who did the Vice documentary. He's like a vigilante to catch a predator. Like he does it.
Why does he walk around in socks?
I don't know, but he walks around in socks. Like,
Oh.
and then when he meets them, he's still wearing socks. Like in the
It's-
parking lot.
It's so funny that like no matter what occupation, you still need a shtick.
Yeah.
He's the guy that wears the socks.
Yeah. That's what caught on.
Wow. No.
I guess so. Because he's, I don't know. He wants to. He's always ready to fight, or you know.
And he has to be wearing socks.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what his deal is, but
No, he's the host of what's Colin's game show called?
you get to catch a.
It's not to catch a predator, but he has a game show where like he'll catch these, he'll like meet up with these predators.
Does he really?
Yeah,
Yeah.
He meets up with them, and then he does like a trivia question with them, where he asks them 4 questions, and if they get like 2 out of the 4 right, he lets them go.
Do they? He really lets him go?
Well, I think he just calls the cops and then like
Yeah,
uses
it's-
it to distract them.
So, like,
the
so-
cops to be there. But also it is funny because vigilante pedophile is so funny, or vigilante pedophile hunter is so funny because like the cops do go there and he's like, "Yep, officer got all the stuff here," and they're always like, "Okay." Like,
Do they arrest the guys?
I don't know. I mean, I don't
Yeah.
know. Probably.
Yeah.
Eventually, maybe.
Oh, I'll find the
What
thing.
kind of trivia is it? Just
like sometimes it'll be
it's
like
really easy.
yeah, like if they're like immigrants or just people that don't really speak English, he'll like just be like it'll be like super easy stuff.
yeah.
And if they obviously speak English, he'll give them like facts about like insects.
Well, it'll be like you have to get 2 out of 4 right, and the first one is like who was the first U.S. president, and then like the third one, like after they have 2 right, will be like the hardest question, like
Right,
the most random trivia.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I think one of the questions was how many eyes do bees have?
I mean, what's the answer?
I'm not sure. The guy got caught. Yeah, I got it wrong. But yeah,
make sure to not try to fuck any children in Pasadena.
Yeah, if you get
Last night.
if you get pictures of Colin, make sure. We'll send you the pictures that he sends because he uses pictures of him when he was a child.
Oh, really?
So we'll send you those pictures. If you ever get these pictures on,
I wonder if
from
any.
someone on Tinder, don't respond.
I wonder if any of the
he
pedos like see him and they're like, "Oh, it's the guy."
Oh,
Like,
oh,
they're
that's the
like
guy.
still intrigued. Like they're like, "Oh, this is you older. I could still work with this. I mean, you're still a cute guy."
he's oh yeah, that'd be
It's
very
the same
progressive.
guy,
you know, I'm no longer a pedophile. Now I am gay.
I see the beauty of the guy.
We're
Yeah.
still gay. They're pedophiles.
I guess so, huh?
Well, I mean, not every pedophile is gay, but
Yeah, I tell my uncle.
okay. I don't does he, what do you mean by that?
He just always preaches that every pedophile is gay.
Yeah. I mean, that is. Some people do think that. But I'm here to say, not every pedophile is gay. It's my platform.
John for mayor of Chattanooga.
There we go.
Yeah.
D-
We just see
dude,
the Herald.
dude, tell Luke about the madhouse.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, explain to him what the stage looks like, because I mean, also the listeners haven't been in the madhouse.
Okay, so the Madhouse, it's this comedy club in San Diego, and it's basically just it's like on this like street corner in downtown. So it's like this big building, and then there's just glass, like big glass panels, like probably as big as this wall. So probably like 10, like maybe even bigger, like probably 15 by like 10 feet glass panels,
Yeah.
like all around the whole building.
Wait, how big are they though?
I'm trying to get the sorry, I'm trying to get the
All
listeners
right,
involved
yeah.
here.
Pointing to things off screen.
Well, that's what.
About as big as this wall.
Well, that's
behind
why.
the
Well, that's why I
camera.
said the feet. Well, that's why I
Sorry,
said the
I gotta
feet.
get
I actually amended it mid sentence. I actually
gotta-
amended my mistake mid sentence.
Look, I gotta
And you're
get-
still trying to come at me.
I gotta get
You're literally
something in.
You're literally 3
I've been
sentences
bombing
behind.
the whole pod. I gotta get it.
Here's the thing: you're not Bobby. He's just really mean.
Yeah,
Dude,
no.
he's
You're
just
literally
really-
3 sentences behind on this trying to get at me riff. Okay.
No. All right, go ahead.
Can I still have some peanut butter?
Yeah, absolutly.
Okay. So
Don't give him the peanut
But
butter.
no bread.
yeah, I don't need bread. I'm on a diet. So it's
Oh, clearly.
15 by 10 feet. You saw I didn't eat the bread at the pastrami sandwich. So
Clearly, give me a ride to move 3 blocks. This fucking asshole.
this is actually the ride is very much appreciated because Ridgewood to Park Slope is fucking insane. I would have to go into Manhattan and then down. Not to dox you. Anyway, so
It's fine. It's fine. You've described my walls. You've said I live in Ridgewood.
it's a big city. So. And so the stage just has like these 2 huge glass panels right behind it, and you can't really see them like from the stage because they have like these like pull downs that say like Madhouse.
Can you see from the street that someone's on stage performing?
No, because they have these pull downs.
Oh, okay.
So you can like kind of see there's like a little slit in between.
Okay.
But you can't really see. So
I got the picture.
okay, so I go up and it's like just like such a shitty show. It's like, so you do these like weekends at Madhouse, you do 4 shows, like 2 on Fridays, 2 on Saturday.
Yeah.
And usually like the late show on like both the days is like not really well attended.
Mm-hmm.
And so it was a late show Friday and it was just so shitty. Everyone was bombing. And so I was like, okay, I'm going to do a pratfall because I've done like I do a pratfall sometimes. And so maybe I shouldn't say that is a pratfall. Actually.
Allegedly.
Allegedly. I actually tripped. So and so I was like, okay, so I'm gonna get the crowd riled up. You know, I'm like the last comic before the headliner. And so I go up there, I trip, and I fall into the glass, and the entire glass panel shatters behind me.
Oh my God.
Did you mention the people walking behind the stage?
Yes.
On the sidewalk. They just...
I mean, it looked like
And then
someone threw a
whale.
Okay. Fucking shampoo.
Sorry,
There's
no.
a splash zone.
Sorry, I meant to
It's
say-
San Diego,
Sorry.
SeaWorld. What is this? What did shampoo get in the madhouse?
I'm going to say walrus. I'm sorry.
Okay.
So,
I meant to
so
say
how'd the set
walrus.
go?
Honestly, pretty good. Probably the best set of the night, I would say. Because everyone was bombed, and then they loved me after
Right.
that.
I got
and
the
then,
biggest reaction.
Yeah. And then the headliner couldn't follow me because he was because
He had already broken... That was his stick.
yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah,
You just
no,
broke
literally,
the
I would
other
have
one.
died.
Yeah.
Because those pull downs were there, all the glass like hit them. It was like it's like vinyl, so all the glass like hit it and
So
came
it,
off.
like-
But I would have died. I
it,
would have
like-
probably died.
It like
Alright.
the vinyl wrapped around you.
Yeah.
Kind of like covered you.
Yeah.
And then all this glass landed on top of you. Did it hurt?
No, not really, because the glass just kind of glided off. But there was like a big piece that was like, if I would have like fallen into it more or gone through it,
Yeah.
it could have hit me. It was like this big glass
Yeah.
piece.
Yeah.
Not gonna lie, that is pretty funny. Are you gonna keep using that? Can I take that?
Can you take it?
Yeah, can I use that? I just bring a glass.
you need
I just bring a
something.
glass with me to every
You need
show.
something. Yeah.
What do
I
you want
mean-
in the green room, John? Just water's fine. Do you happen to have a big glass wall behind the stage?
Behind the stage. But yeah, so it I still did my set. I was like yelling out the window because like there was no one at the show, so I was like yelling out the window. I was like, "Hey, comedy show!"
You know, barking.
Yeah, I was like, "Come on in, come on in."
Yeah.
Come through here. You don't even gotta use the door. And it's funny because like you could be like, what does somebody gotta do to get a laugh at this club?
Yeah,
Now you know exactly what to do at the madhouse.
Destroy it.
and then they had to like board it. They boarded it up with like
Were they
wood.
pissed?
And then the protest
No,
started.
no, they actually were not that angry at me. No, they
Yeah.
weren't really angry at all.
Well, because the owner wasn't there, so
No, I DM'd the owner after, and he was he was just like, it's fine.
he was more than
I think
happy.
they were just happy I wasn't hurt, honestly. Because if I had gotten hurt, that might have been bad for them.
Yeah, yeah.
Why? What would you have
I
done?
would have sued them. Or at least gotten a couple spots out of it.
It's so funny just the way comics is like, I need to sue you or just fucking let me feature here. Or let me do 5 minutes or let me go up early on the open mic.
Okay, fine. Up early at the open mic every time I come in. My arm's like bleeding.
Still? Dude.
I was acting like I was there. Still.
No, I mean like for like when you go back to the open mic and your arm's
Right.
still bleeding.
Okay.
Dude, one time my buddy, he has like this Jeep and
Nice.
he got 2 other homies to go like and it's not even like an off-road Jeep. I guess all Jeeps are off-road Jeeps, but there's not the kind that doesn't have doors. There's the kind with like doors and windows and shit.
Right.
So he picked up some homies and he's like, yo, let's go off-roading.
Yeah.
And they went like in Paris, California, there's really nowhere to off-road. It's just desert.
Yeah.
So you kind of just go into where there's nothing.
Yeah.
And I guess it fucking flipped. They flipped the Jeep and it just completely destroyed it. But it landed right side up. And they're like, damn, dude. And like the guy just called, like his dad's loaded.
They
So-
rolled it fully.
Yeah.
Oh.
And then they checked if it still worked and it did. So he's like, all right, just take this home. And they took it home and after that, like, you know, like we're like, they were like 22, I think. So, you know, at that age, you're like, I mean, the night's not over yet. We're fine.
Right.
So then they went to Wingstop, but only like one of them ordered.
Yeah.
Because like the other fool,
Okay.
here's the thing, the other guy was like broke, but he's still hanging out. So my buddy was like, he's like, I felt bad because I was eating my Wingstop and this one didn't buy any. And he was sitting across the table from me, just taking glass out of his arm.
You did get fucked up.
Yeah, but I mean, they're still alive. Dude, it's so funny, like when you're like that young, you're like, the night's not over. Like we haven't died yet.
Yeah.
Let's keep doing things.
Yeah.
Have you ever been off-roading? I've been off-roading. I off-roaded in my mom's Jeep Wrangler. Like I went to off-roading park in
Off-roading park?
like maybe like Santa Cruz.
That sounds like an amusement park.
Yeah, so you go to like a park and they have like trails.
Oh, nice.
So like you drive on these like, oh, you've done that? You've done this?
Yeah, there's a good spot called Uwari in NC.
Oh.
But it's probably not as cool. I mean, I bet the California mountains are better.
Really?
I think so. I mean, don't you guys have a better mountain range than like the Appalachian?
I mean,
It's
it kind of
probably
was
taller.
just built. I don't know. It wasn't like mountains.
Oh, okay, yeah, no, this was cool. This was like we climbed a mountain. It was pretty sick.
Whoa!
Yeah.
Did you drive?
I did, yeah. I like tagged in. I didn't drive the whole way.
What do you mean you tagged in?
Like there were 3 of us and we were all taking turns.
So it's
kind of car-
like halfway
what
up the
kind of car was
mountain, you
it?
just stop, put in the emergency brake.
Well,
got
sometimes
off,
you get to a
switched.
challenge, like, oh, we can't get over this part. Someone
Oh,
else
nice.
try it, you know.
And whose car was this?
My buddy Nick.
What was like his Honda Civic?
What car was it?
It was a-
Prius?
It was a Civic, yeah. It was no, it was this like lifted Wrangler, and he
Whoa!
he put a bunch of money into it, and then he was like, I'm gonna sell it, and then like he just you know destroyed it. He flipped it one time,
Oh, nice.
Whoa.
and he just it was a complete money pit, but it was fun.
That's fun.
Yeah.
What was your story?
Just that I did that.
Oh,
It was sick. It was sick though. Well, it was the car that I got in that crash in that I like totaled. So it was
Oh.
kind of like me overcoming the car again.
dude, that story they tell on stage, is it real with the homeless guy?
Yeah.
Dude, I mean, I guess you don't gotta tell us. You do it as a bit. But dude, this fool crashed this fucking Jeep. It's the funniest fucking story of all time.
I don't. I don't know if he was homeless, but he did have like all of his. He was in a car,
mob
but he had like
boss.
a bunch of stuff. He had like all his stuff in like the back of the car. He was like you. Would you call yourself homeless? He was basically like that.
No, that's Colin. Colin was like
and
that.
he had a dog.
Dude,
yeah.
when Colin Shoemaker
For like 3 months.
Yeah, there's so that's actually how me and Colin kind of met. When he moved to Los Angeles, he came in a Civic. He gutted it, and he just built a bed, and all his shit was on top of the car.
He lived in a Civic.
He put like all his stuff could have been taken at any point in the night.
Yeah,
I guess so. Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
I
but
guess
no,
when you
but,
put it
but
that
it was
way.
one of those shells. You know, like the shells that people buy and they put on top.
Oh yeah.
So he just put like all his shit up there.
Okay.
And then the
I
inside.
was retardedly just thinking that like he just had like a like when you get fired you have to move everything out in a box. He just like tied it up.
No, it was just open. Yeah, he like would just reach up and like grab his clothes.
Yeah, like the milk crate. That's cool. So is he still living in there?
No, he lives in Salt Lake City now.
Yeah, he has a mansion in Salt Lake City,
Oh.
Dude, it was crazy. We all met in Los Angeles,
California.
California. Not to be confused with Los Angeles, Texas.
I've heard.
And we like pandemic happens and we all like leave and never see each other ever again. And we're like the bestest of friends and shit.
Were you in that documentary that they made?
No, that was a guy from Riverside.
Oh, okay.
Asshole never fucking put my part out, which pisses me off.
Yeah.
We were we would go to the because there was like this place called the Ha Ha Comedy Club that had a open mic at 7 p.m. and 9 p.m. every single day, and we would go there every single night for like months.
I parked like on the like like where the dealership was at.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean I would park right there or in the CVS parking lot.
Yeah.
And honestly, it was fucking exciting. It was fun.
When you were living in the van, but you were like still in California, what did your family think?
Well, I mean, LA is like 2 hours from where I live.
Oh, so you moved the van to LA?
Yeah, so I
But weren't you truck driving?
I lived
With your dad?
Here's the thing. I had an apartment in Riverside.
Yeah.
And then I was never there because I was truck driving with the corporation. And then, so I was going to Las Vegas every day, and I would come back, and then I would go to an open mic, and then I drive back to my apartment and go to sleep, wake up, do it all again. And I was like, I'm never in this fucking place. I'm paying. It was only $900 my apartment.
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm paying $900 a month. I'm never here. I was like, fuck that.
And that's like being in DC, like working in DC, and then like living in Philly, and then doing open mics in New York. That's like the distance.
Yeah.
Right. So I quit my job. I sell the apartment. I buy the van. Sell. I fucking. You don't sell an apartment. What do you do?
You stop
Yeah,
paying.
you stop paying.
Sold it.
You broke your lease.
Yeah, I broke my lease.
Okay, freaking realtor over here.
I know you guys were having fun. That's why I'm here for this one.
So I buy the van. I buy the van and I move to LA, and I get in touch with an agency, a truck driving agency, where it's the same thing as any agency. They just find me random work and they ask me, do you want to do this job? And that was based out of LA. So they were hitting me up randomly, like, hey, we got this logan from here to here, pays $1,000. I was like, yeah, I'll do it. I did that. Like, oh, hey, we got this job right here. Like the picking up the tires and shit. I used to pick up recycled tires. It was honestly some of the hardest.
Yeah, the tires. You were explaining that to me. Yeah,
dude. So we have this work a week of this, like $1,200. So I would work like 1 week of this truck driving shit, and then be like, all right, cool, don't hit me up for another month. And then I was just in the van living in LA doing stand up, and it was the fucking shit.
but Frankie would do mics, and then he would go and he would sleep because he'd have to get to these truck sites at like 5 a.m.
Yeah.
So he would go and sleep at the truck sites in his van. That was always so smart. I don't know. I was like, that's crazy.
Well, it's kind of like what I did here with where I worked at, where I fucking got fired from. Where like I would just like do like mics.
Oh yeah, did you talk about that on this?
No, not yet.
Should we talk about that?
That just happened. No, well, let's talk about this first.
This is the John Luna episode. We'll talk about this.
Yeah, we haven't even talked about me at all.
Yeah.
No, we did.
Oh, okay.
Did we?
Yeah, he fell.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, true. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, so I would do that, and it was a fucking life, dude. And then the pandemic hit like 2 months later, and it fucking sucked.
Yeah, that's so funny.
But I will say on the weekends I would drive to San Diego from LA, San Diego to be with Iram. To be with Iram.
Oh, you name drop her on the pod?
Yeah, the
Okay.
people know
The people know.
about Iram. Yeah, the people know
What's
about
her
Iram.
name?
Iram. What if I said like a different name?
That's not her name.
A fake name.
Why are you calling her that?
Iram. Nobody likes you, John. Dude, every time you leave, like, you know, when you leave, we go, oh, all right, John, see you next time. And the second you leave, everybody's like, who the fuck was that, dude?
No one says.
John and I were at a party.
No one says, "Hey, John, see you next time." Though.
John and I were at a party on Saturday night, and then John went to leave, and he was like, "All right, see you guys." And everyone was talking, and he was like, "See you guys later."
That's not true. That is not true. That is not fucking true.
And he walked
this guy
away.
just lies about me.
And he walked away. And
This guy makes
he
me-
walked as he walked away, not looking back at us. He threw up the peace sign.
Yeah, I mean that's the Eminem. That's the Marshall. That's the 8 Mile.
I was like, guys, John's leaving. I had to tell them that John was leaving.
Of course. I didn't do
That's
that.
what it's gonna be like when you go back to LA.
Good. I can't wait to go back to LA. Fuck this place.
You don't
dude.
like New York? How's been
It
your experience?
sucks.
I'm just kidding. I was just teasing you because I don't know. Like, I guess Frank personified you as this big bully, but I kind of think you're a sweet guy.
No, don't do that. Don't play.
Wait, what's going on?
Don't play into this. He's been fucking shitting on you all episode.
You
No.
have?
No, I haven't. I've been trying to bring him in.
Yeah. I'm trying to get involved.
It's been fun, but like I don't know. It's so hard to live here. I don't like it. I'd rather just be in my car in LA.
Because you don't like to walk.
That's not why.
You just said I would rather be in my car in LA.
There's a lot of stairs.
stairs.
Yeah.
What, there's a lot of stairs.
Yeah. Here.
Why did your voice get gay?
Oh my god. You also have a car here.
I don't. The only time I fucking use it is when assholes like you are like, oh, can you fucking? Oh.
You drove here?
From where?
I don't know.
Because I was helping somebody move. You fuck.
I'm just saying,
I was
though.
helping-
Your car is fucking here. I know
was
your
helping
car's here.
somebody move.
Okay, but I'm just saying, your car's here.
The defense for you drove here was from where?
I
If you don't know where I came from, then it doesn't count.
I didn't have a comeback, but I had to say something.
You drive. You don't fucking.
I don't drive.
Take the subway?
I drove today because I was hoping fucking somebody move.
Okay, I don't know, man.
Let's talk about your 2 month stint here for a little bit.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. So why did you want to come here for 2 months?
Because I
Lost
my job.
Oh, shit. Okay.
Wait, you know this.
Right. I know. I didn't know if it was that one. I guess, are you talking about that like in public or no?
No, I probably shouldn't.
Yeah,
Right?
should I drop it on the Keep It Truckin' podcast? should I drop the story of a lifetime?
Nah, I mean,
No, don't,
if you don't want
don't
to.
drag us into the sinking ship.
I'm already on the show, fucker.
Yeah,
So I lost my job for undisclosed reasons. It wasn't my fault. I don't know. So anyway, so I'm on unemployment right now. I like moved in with my mom for a couple months, and I was just like, yeah, let me just try out New York, see what's up out there. And then I found a place that was cheap. I was only gonna come for March, but then I got booked on a show that I really wanted to do. That was in April, so I was like, okay, I'll do
show?
that. Just a show.
Eastville.
Yeah, it's an Eastville spot.
Eastville Bringer.
Yeah, it's a comedy mob show. Can you guys come to it, actually?
Can you give me a cigarette?
I'll buy you a whole pack, man. So basically, I did that and then came out here.
You got here in March, so you extended your stay until April.
Yeah. Also because my apartment, the guy was like, "Can you do 2 months instead of 1 month?" I was like, "Yeah, that's
Oh,
sure."
yeah. So how does that work? You found a guy to be roommates with a stranger, or
Yeah,
what
I'm
happened?
just subletting an apartment. Yeah.
Well,
So you're living with someone.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
is he a good guy?
He's cool. Yeah.
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 Probably barely see him.
No, he works from home. I see him all the time.
Oh.
But he's chill.
Okay, cool.
He's
About
like
what?
about life. He's cool.
Yeah, he like lets you have parties and shit.
I mean, I don't know.
Can we come over?
I mean, I haven't asked if I could have a party.
Excuse me.
I think my friend is coming to visit, and she's probably gonna stay
She?
with me.
Oh.
Oh,
You don't touch me.
But yeah. So he's chill.
So
He's like an ex-improv guy. He like wanted to be an actor, but now he just like does a day job.
oh, nice. What does he do for work?
I don't know, some hotel thing. I don't know.
He acts for
Well, I mean, what a dog shit question for like fucking podcasting, huh?
Right.
What is this guy you work with?
This random guy. That's my random roommate that I've known for a month due for work.
Just really stretching. What is this guy that work from home? Like, what does he do on his computer for money?
Anyways, it is sick, yeah.
But you don't like it that much. You don't think you're gonna.
I don't know. I go back and forth. I mean, I'm so lonely here. It's so low. Everyone
Really? Hit me up.
Yeah. I hit you up all the time. You don't respond for 2 hours.
Yeah.
I
Me
do
too.
that. I'm fucking busy.
I called you today. You hung up.
I answered.
Dude, John.
And then I called and you answered.
On Friday, I was hanging out with John, and he was like, what?
Well, first on Thursday, I was like, "It's for what?" I was like, "Cause we need to talk about your roast. That's what I want to talk about."
Oh yeah, all right.
Wait, tell the story first, because I hate when fucking people do podcasts.
Well, so he goes. He was like, "Why not? What's Frankie doing tonight?" And I was like, "I don't know." He was like, you guys don't know what you're doing? Like, you're not hanging out?" And I was like, "Yeah, I guess not." He was like, "Is no one like friends in New York?"
Because no one like hangs out. Every hangout that I've been to, and I've been to like a couple hangs where like after mics, like people will be like at a restaurant hanging or something, and then every time I go there, someone goes, "Man, we never do this." I'm like, what the hell? How do you guys not hang out? Like, we went
They're
to
talking about that because they're saying that because you're there. they're like, we never hang with this guy.
After the mic, we hung out with what's that guy's name?
Grant.
Yeah, Grant. We were hanging
Grant's a
out
good dude,
with Grant,
yeah.
and we went to Essex Market. And we were just like sitting around, like kind of writing, like riffing and
shit.
stuff.
It was fun.
And Grant was like, "Damn, this is so fun." Do you guys not hang out with your friends? You don't sit with 3 people and talk shit?
It comes in waves.
When we first moved here, especially it's the fucking winter, so everybody just like leaves. But I mean, also when everybody stopped drinking too.
Yeah.
So I
Going
mean,
sober, it fucking sucks.
dude, like our first year here, it was a fucking magical thing. It was like 10 of us moved here literally the same month.
Yeah.
And
and
it was
we all
probably
met.
like
and
maybe even more.
Dude,
a
yeah,
lot of
it was
us
like
got
10
here at the same
it was
time.
like 10 or 15 of us, and we
Yeah.
literally hung out all the time for like 6 months and just got fucked up literally every night.
Yeah.
And it was the funnest shit. And then out of like this 15 of us,
much. I was like kind of on the proximity, but like
and then-
you had like your foursome.
and then we all like broke up into our own
Took
like,
me a while to penetrate.
and then we all broke up into our,
Same with,
I was a little shy.
you know.
Yeah.
with what? What are you guys talking about over there?
With women.
Right. Yeah.
Women.
What were you saying, Frank?
Oh no, nothing.
Sorry, I you know, we get a Netflix guy on, and then all of a sudden it's a fucking amateur hour. I'm
As
so
an
nervous around
ex-Netflix
here.
guy, dude, this guy's a sinking ship.
I'm sorry, John. Normally we really bring it.
I mean, he's doing this shit, dude.
Are you kidding me? Okay. So
No, so when we first and we all like out of that whole group of people that we all met after like a year, we all like broke into our own little groups of friends and shit. And after that, the groups are just getting smaller and smaller. And I think you've come here at the time where we just like hit each other up to hang out. And I don't know. I mean, nobody fucking we don't.
Our group right now of friends, none of us drink or drink. The people who do drink don't drink heavily. We're all trying to do like things that are like health based, and so
yeah,
it's
you guys
not-
are all on the grind. I
It's
get
not
it.
like necessarily that fun, but it's like you have to work a little bit harder to make it fun.
But I will admit, I personally have stopped hanging a lot less.
Yeah, and it used to be
A lot more? Well,
Yeah.
I stopped hanging.
You
I stopped hanging more. Yeah. I don't hang out as much
Yeah.
because
Good job, Frank.
Because
Explain.
I had this fucking job. Fuck you, dude. I had this fucking job.
Yeah.
That like.
Yeah, you had a job like everyone.
Well, no, dude.
What?
What?
Except
had a
for you.
job. Okay, I've had a job for the last 8 years.
What
I thought
happened?
that was funny.
It was funny.
All right. But no, yeah. I mean, it's just.
Why didn't you go to his roast?
Oh yeah, that's how this whole thing.
Oh yeah,
came
what
up.
happened at the roast?
Why didn't you go to it?
Yeah, because
I don't know, I was probably doing something else.
I asked Frankie last night if he was going to your roast, and he said I wasn't planning on it. And I was like, "What? Like, are you guys even friends?" I was like, "Yeah, we're friends." I got defensive.
Well, I don't know, dude. I'm doing mics and shows
He's in the
and
fucking
shit.
he's in the fucking semifinals of the fucking New York City Roast Battle Championship tournament.
I don't really
and
pause between there and New York and City,
And
huh?
he's your best. He's your boy.
Yeah. I'm like doing things. Like here's the thing. I have my own
don't
fucking
care to
life.
get- I don't care
10:30
that
on
you-
Wednesday night.
I don't care that you came or not came. Like, I honestly would rather less of my friends come see me perform. But it was a good show. It was a really good show.
I know. I heard.
It was a hot show.
Also, it's gonna be on YouTube later. I mean, but I have gone to his roasts.
Yeah, he's cool.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Are you on fucking Hinge right now?
No, I'm not on Hinge. Cut that out. I just got a notification. I just got a like. Okay.
There you go.
I can't control that.
Is she cute?
No.
Well, here's the thing that I am.
Did it still make you feel a little good?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We have
Me too, but-
verification.
Yeah, sure.
You know,
Yeah.
and then he opens up and then he sees she has no credits and then he doesn't care for her.
No credits.
But
I don't want a comic. I don't like being in comedy
Before
relationship.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I'm sorry. I keep like telling these little anecdotes about you.
tell him.
Tell him.
Well, just right before this, you were like, you asked me when was the last time I had sex, and I told you, and you said, "Oh, what was her Hinge profile?" And I was like, "He doesn't even know." And then you said, "Or her
Yeah, I said
Instagram reel with her shitty open mic joke," and I was like, "Ah."
I said, "Show me her Hinge profile or her most recent comedy clip on Instagram."
Yeah, I don't date comics. That's insane.
Yeah. Well, it's over.
Jesus. Okay.
It's over now.
Love hurts.
Bitch is dead to me.
Oh my god, dude.
No,
Whoa.
I'm just kidding. She's a sweet lady. But yeah, the roast was close. It was really fun. He came out stronger in the first round.
Robbie Goodwin.
Robbie Goodwin.
He's been promoting this roast for like months.
I know, yeah. Well, the
Yeah.
fucking tournament. It was my first.
Couldn't clear his schedule though.
It was my first. I had a riff of it up top that did pretty well. I was like, yeah, when this tournament started in December, I had no idea I'd be standing on the stage in late March for round 3. And everyone was like, what? Like, no one even knew there was a tournament happening.
Yeah, people are not on his side after that. I'll be honest.
Oh really?
Shut up. They loved it. But anyway, so Robbie came out pretty strong in the first round, but I built a pretty good second round because it's like 5 jokes straight through.
The second round is always your best round, huh?
So Yes, yeah, typically. So I had a theme,
Yeah.
and then my third round was good too. And then Dan, they asked for an extra joke. We did extra jokes.
Oh, Cameron just died.
Camera dead.
That's fine. We're at an hour, right?
Yeah, we're at an
We're
hour.
about to get off. They asked for extra jokes.
We're about to get off.
Did an extra joke, and then they had the crowd vote. Crowd vote was split, and then they went to a guy sitting in the front row.
Just
to
a
pick.
random guy?
Or just a random guy because they liked his Larry Sanders shirt,
Oh,
and he picked Robbie.
that's crazy to pick up just a random guy.
Yeah.
So he's like, there's money on the line. You fucking ask this guy.
Yeah,
And what? And he said, and he liked the other guy better.
yeah, but he didn't want to do it either. He was like, I don't.
The thing about Robbie though is like I don't think his jokes were or his jokes are not there, but his stage presence and being funny is there. Like his
Yeah.
riffs were there, but he's not riffing about you. He's just riffing on the room.
Yeah, no, he was good.
He's
Like,
a much better performer, but I mean, roast battle joke writer. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean he's been doing it longer.
Yeah.
He's a more experienced comic. I kind of let him bully me a little bit on the mic. I should have chimed up a little bit, but I just kind of let him go through, and I didn't want to risk like a comeback because I didn't want it to bomb. But yeah, what did you think?
You got to go big or go home, Luke.
Yeah,
I think you got.
So you wouldn't know about that.
you think I should have won?
I think you got screwed over. Yeah.
Thanks, man.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I do too. But
Look
you
at
know
that.
what? It's
Crazy
all
that
right.
he said that when the mic and camera was off.
Yeah. 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 Well, thanks, man, and thanks for coming. You're a real friend for that. And yeah.
Oh yeah, after this I'm done.
We can still drive John home at least.
No, you can take him on your back.
What are you doing?
Me?
Yeah, are we getting off?
Yeah, we're getting off. I'm looking
I
up.
can't wait for NC State this weekend.
Dude, me too.
Oh.
God damn, first Final Four appearance since 1983.
We're gonna talk about it.
Let's get it, baby.
It's gonna be hype.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be.
We'll talk
there.
about it on next week's app. You want to come back?
I'll come back. I'll
Come
be
back.
Who's on next week's episode?
We'll do better. I won't be so nervous in your presence.
Yeah, why
You were
were all-
nervous?
Why were you
No, I
nervous
wasn't
today?
nervous. I just wasn't on.
Why are you nervous?
I don't know. I guess I'm just not comfortable in my own skin.
Two Mexican. He's nervous because there's two Mexicans here.
He didn't want to say anything
I
racist.
thought you
on
guys were
accident.
gonna start speaking Spanish in front of me. No. No, but thanks for coming on, John. And I'm glad you're
Yeah,
here.
dude. Thanks for coming on.
You're here in New York, and we got to meet. It's really fun.
Thanks for having me on.
Yeah, man. All right, Frank.
Yeah.
What
Go-
are you doing there?
Dude, he's fucking putting in his tour dates into his calendar right now.
Oh yeah,
okay.
because I was looking at what to plug, and I remember they don't have these in.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Tour-
Oh, we're doing plugs?
Yeah, do some plugs.
I don't have any plugs.
What?
Yeah, you do. You have a bunch of shows.
They
What,
already
I'm gonna plug
happened.
my in-city New York shows.
Yeah.
Yeah, people that live in the city listen.
Yeah. It's comics listen. You can get some comics to come out and support.
Really? Comics listen?
I think so.
Oh yeah, I'm doing a comedy mob bringer show. If any comics want to come.
Are you really?
No, I'm not. No, I fucking hate that guy.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, that guy's the worst, dude.
I got in
Yeah.
a big fight with him. I told you.
With the stupid fucking ponytail.
Yeah, and I walked out. I said, "Fuck these guys," as I was walking out of Rodney. So I don't think he cares for me anymore.
Yeah.
Dude, nobody cares for him. I was telling you, I've never heard a nice thing said about that fool.
Yeah, that was
Dude,
nice.
I saw him. I was
That
in
was
such a good
validating.
mood on Saturday, and I was calling everyone. I was calling all my friends and saying, "What's up, buddy? How you
Yeah.
doing?" And then I got there, and he was like, "What's up, brother?" And I was like, "What's up, buddy?" And he did not like that.
Good, dude. Fuck him.
Yeah.
Fuck that guy, dude. He's done nothing bad to me.
He's
I just don't like the way he treats my friends or people in general.
he's got a strange disposition, I will say.
Strange disposition. You have anything, Luke?
Yeah, the 18th, rank controlled. I don't know where that is.
It's in the music in.
This is good. I'm doing.
He's not doing the music in one.
I'm doing the other one.
Run control some what?
I'm doing the
There's
music in one now.
There's another location they put on.
Oh wow.
On 412, I'm doing rent controlled at the music in.
Okay.
John's doing the good one.
No, that room sucks, dude.
Really?
Yeah, I mean they have better
Have you
shows.
done it?
Dude,
They have good shows.
Have you
there.
done rent
Yeah,
control?
no, they have a good show, but for some reason the crowd eats shit. I mean, yeah, honestly, I'm gonna
Have
put
you
it in the
done the
crowd. No, but I'm there for like a lot of them. And the dude,
It's a West Village show.
I've never seen anybody do good there. Like they've had
What?
Mike Rowland there, they have Dan Natterman there, and dude, everybody.
Natterman did good.
You remember? Yeah, dude, barely. I mean, like for
Barely?
like dude, Dan Natterman. Like a good set for him. Like that's not a good set for him. Like he probably fucking murders.
Do you watch Michael
Right.
Rowland a lot?
Yeah, dude, that guy's
It's
amazing.
funny, yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, I cut you off.
No, you didn't.
So
What
what
other
else?
show are you doing?
Oh, I'm doing check at New York
Oh,
Comedy Club. On
What day?
On the 25th. That's a Thursday.
oh, nice.
Like a 9:30 type spot.
Check.
Yeah, check spot.
What do you
Sorry,
got?
I guess that's not really I don't know. It's kind of a big deal for me. I was,
No, it's
I
fun.
was excited
No,
to plug
that's
it.
sick.
I was excited to plug it on
Don't
that.
this big fucking bully make you feel bad about it.
No,
I
he's
said
not a bully.
nice.
He's a good dude.
Yeah, but then you looked at me like you wanted me to be like, I'm gonna perform there.
That is not why.
I mean, I've only done a
No, it's a
stupid.
check spot. You know, check spot's not a good spot, but
No, but that's fun. I mean, it's like on a house show, right?
it's on a house show.
Yeah, I've never done a house show there.
Sorry, Luke and I just headlined the New York Comedy Club this month.
Yeah.
Both of us.
I did 45 minutes and I did not have it.
You did 49 minutes?
No.
No, we both headlined the roast battle.
Oh,
yeah.
nice.
Yeah.
That's a big deal.
Yeah, I got paid from the club. That was sick.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah. You gotta check. Is a New York Comedy Club on it?
No,
I got a
it's
Venmo.
Oh,
Yeah.
that would have been fun though, huh?
Yeah, that'd been cool.
$50.
I
$50.
still have the first.
That's how you say it.
I still have the first money I ever got paid.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's from the Ice House Comedy Club. It's $20.
There
Me
you
too.
go.
I have a $25 check from Flappers on my wall.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
it's
spent
fun.
the first money I got immediately on gas.
I mean,
Yeah. I know. I framed mine.
Oh, you got a check and you kept the check, but you still cashed it.
No, because I didn't know how to do it. And I didn't really need $25 at the time. But I won $500 at a comedy competition one time, and my dad was like, "What are you gonna do with the money?" And I was like, "Pay my rent." I don't know how to use it. I'm
Yeah.
unemployed.
Yeah. That guy we saw
This is going straight
yesterday.
to rent.
That guy we saw yesterday who took a shit at St. Mark's, Harrison Tweed.
Oh, don't say his name. Yeah.
I'm not. I mean,
Yeah.
he took a shit. I was. It's not. I'm not. He,
No,
he was
no.
the first person to ever pay me in comedy
Oh wow.
in North Carolina.
What? Oh,
He gave me $20, and I said, "That's money," and he said, "That's money, baby," and I was like, "What?"
You're like show business. It's crazy because like comedy blocks feels like a fucking like more.
Yeah.
Like if I get paid $20 for like working at some fucking desk job, I'm like, what is this shit? But if I get $20 for doing a spot, I'm like, yo, I can fucking buy the world with this.
Yeah.
It has like a different weight. It's fun.
Yeah. Because all it took, the only amount of work it took was 10 minutes on stage and 8 months of terrible bombing.
Well, yeah, because that is funny. Because when you tell someone, you're like, "Oh yeah, I made 100." Okay, so it's like, okay, yeah, I made. Let's say like you make like $100 for like 20 minutes, or like $50 for 10 minutes, or something, and they're like, "Whoa, that's like $300 an hour." It's like, they will know.
Yeah. Yeah.
It
much-
took 5 years to write this 10 minutes of material.
Right. Yeah. How many mics did I pay for?
Yes.
How much gas did I pay for?
Yeah, I'm still in the red.
All that
Oh,
shit.
I was so
yeah.
deep in the red. Are
We'll
you
be
kidding me?
We'll be in the red for years. We might never get out.
Yeah, my friend Nick. Do you guys know Nick Viagas, right?
Yeah.
He, when he visited LA, he was joking with me because he like, this is like funny, but he told us on my radio show, but he rented a bike from like a bike company, and then it got stolen from in front of the apartment that he was staying in.
In LA?
Yeah, and he had to pay for the bike, and he was like, yeah, that money that I had to pay for that bike is probably gonna keep me in the red for comedy for like years. He's like, I was just about to get in the green. That's gonna
dude.
How
keep
much
me there
was
for.
it?
It was like $2,000.
Oh,
Fuck.
Yeah, it was crazy.
Wow.
I mean, wow. I mean, you can't say it was stolen or whatever.
No, that was the thing. Like the insurance or
Look,
whatever.
see, don't take it personal. It's it's everybody.
Didn't cover it. Oh yeah, Frankie's showing me 2 texts from. Wait, who was that from?
This is Josh.
what?
Where you at?
Like on 2 different days. But I mean, don't take it. I'm.
No, I was just busting your balls.
I'm in my head.
But John did get in my head a little bit, like a
Dude.
tiny bit for a second. I was like, why wasn't he at the show?
Dude, no.
Well, I watched the vlogs, and you're like, every vlog is like, and I went to see Luke Davis. Well,
dude,
and then I get over here, and I'm like, okay, so you guys hanging out, and you're like, nah, that's just for the camera.
Nah.
Hey, look,
Are we making money? Then we're not hanging out.
Hey, look, send me a video of you real quick.
Yeah, like, Luke, can you pretend that I just walked into your apartment?
I want to pretend like you're giving me a couple noodles. Yeah, send it over to my assistant. No, dude, I mean, honestly, this job really, I mean, I'm just so fucking scatterbrained, dude. And like now, like I just got off of it. I'm like, what do I do for fucking money? Like now.
You want to go long and talk about it?
About what? About work?
About the job. Or you want to save it?
No, I mean, we can go along. I mean, if you want to. I mean,
half?
We're in a flow state, I think.
Yeah, dude. So they, I mean, I'm still not gonna say the name of the company, but they fucking.
I'll say it.
They hired 70 interns and only hired 4.
Yeah, dude, it's like the pursuit of happiness.
And
you didn't want it enough.
But no,
that's okay.
To be honest, I didn't, because the whole time I was there, I was thinking like, do I really even want this job, dude?
Yeah, it's like the pursuit of happiness because Frankie was screaming at my window for $14.
I was.
Is that a scene?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Nah, it's okay. I'm sorry. Maybe we should get off. First joke bomb, I found it somewhere in the middle, and then I bombed harder than ever.
Feeling it. He's like, "You want to go long? I'm feeling it. I'm feeling this."
John said we're in a flow state, and I was like, "Yeah."
Why are you so nervous around John, dude?
Dude, because he's so cool.
He's mean.
Yeah, he's a mean bug.
He's just a mean asshole.
He's just a big mean asshole.
Why are you so nervous around this big mean asshole?
Hey, but no, seriously, thanks for coming on.
Yeah, what the hell? I'm just being. Yeah, I don't know. These people don't know me, so and you know I'm kind of likable, so they just think you're being mean to me. No,
see, not after saying that, I've made that mistake before. Going around being like, yeah, I'm pretty likable. Immediately you lose all credibility. Yeah. That's the thing about being likable. You can't acknowledge it. It's the worst.
I mean, I don't get it, but I don't really acknowledge it. But I'm just trying to defend myself here.
No, I just always think everybody's mad at me.
Of course.
Like that's my thing. And then the second I get comfortable with somebody, you could ask any of my close friends, I become mean. Mm-hmm. And it's fun to be mean. So I'm like mean, and then I think everybody's mad at me.
No, yeah,
and then
that's exactly what I do.
And then once I know that they're not, I'm like, I'll be mean to them. It's fun.
like at the party that we were at on Saturday, like I sat down with like some people and I was just like immediately started being mean to them, and they all walked away. And then I was like, oh, maybe these people I'm not close enough with them to be mean to them. Yeah, it was like Eli Swing, and
no, you didn't miss out on much of a hang there.
It was Eli, someone else, and Tommy. It was this other random person. I don't know who it was, but
Tommy?
Yeah.
Tommy Bear.
Well, because Eli was on, because I won the comedy lottery the other day, and like Eli was on it, and I was like, oh, tell him, because I was like, tell him I'm funny, tell him how we were on the comedy lottery together, and I beat you, and Eli goes, he didn't like that,
and he left.
I mean, they both left the conversation with me.
Who did they leave you with?
No one. They all just left and stopped talking to me. And it was like
you were by the food bunch by yourself.
And the apartment that we're at was it's like this one apartment where it's like one room. Yeah. And then like there's 4 bedrooms, but they're all off of just one room.
Okay, yeah.
And so like they just walked to the other side of the room.
I can still see you.
And I was like, I can still see you. You guys need to go do anything. You just went to you're literally talking to each other over there.
You were like standing by yourself like, nah, that was good. I stand by it. And
also like, I was like in the corner with the only seats. So I was like sitting down and there were just empty seats around me. And like everyone was standing. I don't want to go sit next to me.
So that's why you don't like New York. Oh man. Nah, well, yeah, I get that. Fuck, I was saying something. I was getting fired.
Yeah, or the.
Yeah, so it's fucking 70 interns. They hired 4, and then they're already. I mean, but before that, I was even thinking like, I don't think I even want this job, dude. Yeah. It was my first office job, and honestly, it was fun because of all the fucking free amenities. They had like they had bathrooms, they had snacks, they had fucking.
They had a bathroom. Frankie's like, this job is crazy. They have a bathroom.
They had an espresso machine, dude. I mean, I went in today because I still have the key card.
Dude, I feel like went to the bathroom.
Dude, I feel like George Costanza. I just like walked in. I was like, because here's the thing: the internship isn't over until April 8th.
Yeah.
But for whatever fucked up reason, they let us know a week beforehand whether we were getting the job or not.
And you were just like, I'm not coming in.
Yeah.
That's so funny. Because what if that's a test?
Yeah, then
What if they told everyone that they didn't get the job?
They did.
And then the people that came in...
Did anyone get it?
You know what? That did cross my mind. Hold on, that did cross my mind. And I gotta say, I don't care. Because I didn't want the job anyways.
Right,
but I wasn't sure if I had the balls to decline the job because it was money for rent.
So
I thought it would be
So
easier.
you just self-sabotaged. It'd be easy to self-sabotage than to have to choose whether or not to take it.
Right, yeah, which I think is a character flaw in me.
Of course. I mean, that's
that.
what we're getting to.
I get that.
But yeah, some people, like 4 people got it, and like 2 of them that I know. But my thing is in the beginning, like they were.
Did Damien get it?
No.
Oh.
Like my thing is like in the beginning they were like, yeah, this is pretty much, you know, like almost everybody gets the job.
Oh.
Literally
It was 4 out of 70?
Literally less than 5% of people got the job.
Wait, who told you that everybody gets the job though?
Like in
Like the worker, like the bosses?
the other people that work there. Like they were like, well, the past internships, you know, they've hired like almost all the creators and shit. And I was like, I'm fine. But I mean, I was making fucking ads for Gillette, dude. I mean, I don't want to do that for a fucking living. First of all, if I would have done these ads on my own, on my page, I would have gotten paid like 20 grand.
Of course.
I'm doing it for them for fucking $18 an hour, dude. Fucking suck my toe.
Yeah.
I mean, that's insane.
I mean, you're a fucking influencer in your own right.
Exactly.
So it's like...
Well, and also, I'm seeing them... First of all, I hate being called an influencer. But I see them hiring these people who have like the same amount of followers as me for like $5,000, $8,000. I'm like, you folks, I'm doing the same job that they're doing.
Interesting. Are they getting more engagement though, Frankie? Be honest.
No, they just don't fucking work there.
I don't know.
But and then they put them on. I don't know.
I mean, that's how I felt working at Netflix, where I was like, they're hiring these. You guys are like getting these people to do these shows, and you'll never hire me to do them. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but no, but you were in it though. Like you were in a show with fucking. I mean, you really fell hot.
No, that is true. No, but yeah, I know. Yeah, it's actually not similar at all. I was actually getting a lot of opportunities. Yeah.
Yeah, but whatever, dude. And yeah, so the it doesn't end until next week, and I told him like, yeah, no, I'm not, and I told her like, well, where'd I turn in my laptop? And the lady was like, oh, well, you still have a week, so you know, relax. I'm like, nah, where'd I turn in my laptop? I'm like, I don't. I'm
wow.
Because this is what I realized.
Yeah.
In school, I was nervous to say shit like this because I was scared of my parents.
Sure. So
over here, I was like a little nervous, like, oh shit. And then I realized, oh, who are they gonna tell?
Yeah.
They're just gonna tell me?
Your next potential employer.
Yeah, dude. Oh, fucking the owner of New York Comedy Club. Yeah, dude. Or the owner of like any fucking.
Right. No. I'm just saying, if you tried to get like, if you ever wanted to go corporate again, this might be a blemish. But it doesn't sound like you do.
No, here's the thing, dude. I believe in burning the ships as soon as you get to the island you're gonna invade. So I burnt the ship. I mean, granted, I wasn't mean to them.
Okay.
Because I know my managers and people on my team, they weren't the ones that.
Yeah, some people call that burning bridges.
Well, I call it burning ships.
Yeah, because it sounded really poetic the way that you said it, burning the ships once you get to the island. But really, what you're describing is burning bridges.
It is. But here's the thing, dude. I was polite. That's what I'm getting at. I was polite to my managers and my team because I know that they're not the ones making the decisions. Okay. So I told them like, you know, I'm letting you know now I'm not gonna come in for the last week. And she was like, oh, like she couldn't believe it. She was like, why?
Yeah.
And then I told her, I'm like, well, I can't really afford to give you any more of my time if I know I'm not gonna get the job. And she's like, oh well,
but you were gonna get paid.
Dude, I know. I don't. I couldn't wait to get it out of there quicker.
Sure.
And the lady, she was like, "Well, I gotta see who I gotta talk to or whatever." And when she said that, that's when I was like, "Oh, fuck!" Where I got scared for a little bit, and then I was like, "Wait, I'm looking to my fucking parents." And so then I was like, "Yeah, man, talk to whoever. Just let me know where to turn my laptop."
Yeah.
And she was like, oh, "All right." And then she called me back. She's like, "All right, yeah, you're cool." And I was like, "What do you mean? What do you give me permission? I'll fucking drop kick your ass right now."
Yeah, you could just not come back.
Yeah, I know. Dude. I'm you're like, I'm giving back the fucking laptop.
Yeah, like.
But no,
all right, you have permission to not come back.
Yeah, exactly. But I mean, they were all really nice to me. So I as much as I didn't want to work there, I have like this resentment towards whatever. I mean, like there's a cruel fucking world over there where they're like, we're hiring 70 of you the whole time. Like, you guys are doing great, this and that. I don't want to say it was fake positivity because it didn't feel like Brooklyn open mic fake positivity type shit. But it did feel.
Whoa.
It did feel
stray.
Like, dude, it did feel like
Brooklyn open mic's catching a stray right now.
It's been a long time coming.
Or just theaters.
I'd like to see you. Go to a Brooklyn open mic. See
I have
see
gone.
how they treat you.
No, I have gone, and to be honest, dude, when I go and I get it out of my mind that I hate them, I do well. But when I get on stage and not liking them, I do bad. And I'm like, this is great. These are the same jokes.
Well, all the people go like, oh, there's so much fake positivity, and then they go up and they bomb, and it's like,
Well, no, what I mean by fake positivity, you see like a chick go up there and be like, so I'm lesbian and my mom doesn't get it. And it murders. People are doing like cartwheels and shit over that kind of.
Right.
But it's only because they're like scared to not laugh. Like if that bombs, then they're homophobic.
Yeah.
And like that's what I mean by fake positivity. I mean, also you've been to like a theater, like theater kids, where it's all like, you know, you gotta be enthusiastic, whatever.
So you felt like it was fake.
No, so it wasn't that at this job is what I'm saying.
It was like Pursuit of Happiness.
So like they were like genuinely like good people trying to help
go
you.
for it again.
I mean, that was like the craziest like reference to. I don't even know what scene you're talking about. There's
That
so
one
many.
sticks out of my head.
There's so many iconic scenes in Pursuit of Happiness.
You don't remember we're standing outside the guy's place, it's raining? He's like, where's my $14? And he's like, Chris!
Oh, he went for it again.
Wait.
No, he did go for it. He's like, you know, it'd be crazy if I went for it again. And then he went for it again. No, I remember the scene where he like slept in the subway bathroom with his son. I remember the scene when he gets hired and he comes out and he's like rapping.
Spoiler.
Okay, so obviously he gets hired.
What about the Rubik's Cube and the
Rubik's Cube
taxi?
in the taxi?
Yeah.
When he pays for the guy, when he gives the guy the money for the taxi and then he gets the money back.
Yeah, see, these are iconic scenes.
When he goes to the football game and they sit in the suite.
When he's talking to his wife and his neighbor is beating out the carpet and he's like, hey, cut that shit out.
I don't know.
That's another one that I remembered for some reason. I like that part. There's just some things in that movie that stuck out to me.
And the title cards in the beginning was like a small typo.
Yeah.
No, it's not a typo. It's because he sees his son's school.
What?
Happiness?
I just made that up.
It's
That's
spelled
crazy.
wrong. Oh, right.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then and he tells his son not to play basketball. And then he's like immediately like, never mind, you should play basketball. He's like, remember his son's shooting and he's like,
I suck.
yeah, he's like, look, don't even worry about this. Don't focus on this.
Was that Jaden Smith in that movie too?
Yeah, that's his son, yeah.
His real son.
Oh yeah, Kanye West references it.
Yeah.
Like the Smith, and I ain't talking about the rich ones. Anyways, so I turned on my laptop and then I went in today, and I mean I was talking to my old coworkers. They were still there, and they were like, it's kind of bullshit that they're making us because they stacked on work on them on their last week.
Right.
And I'm like, this is what the fuck but you know I'm not gonna tell them that. But like,
They probably stacked on work because you're gone. Yeah.
They're like, yeah, we got someone else's work.
I'm like, that's what I was talking about. No. I mean, we were on different teams and shit.
What do you think they're gonna be having a pizza party when you went in there?
No, I mean, I did go in for free food.
I can't believe that. That's so funny.
I can't believe they let you in.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Well, here's the thing. Like in the beginning, when they were like, oh, you during like the interview, they're like, oh, you're gonna make a lot of connections, a lot of powerful people work here. I mean, you know, you got to network a lot. I immediately became best friends with the janitor. Like that was like my guy, dude.
Yeah. I always do shit like that, and I always like at like a company, like I'll like talk to someone for a while and I'll be like, oh, this guy's cool, and then I'm like, yeah, what do you do? And it's like the person that has the least amount of power, or someone who's been doing comedy for 1 week at an open mic. Like I've been meeting people. Yeah, I always gravitate towards the fucking the loser.
But now these are the people.
There's no camera pointing at Luke.
That's
you
off camera.
No, you talked to me because Frankie made me famous, if I recall.
Oh my god! Not because you were famous, just because I knew he was friends with you.
Yeah,
and I was friends with Frankie, so.
I mean, also you're headlining roast now. But anyways, this is not a validation podcast. But anyways, like, dude, these janitors, I mean, like, they're the ones that are like letting me in the building now. So I'm fucking chilling, dude.
That's really funny.
You know, so like,
well, yeah, that's how it comes around. Is you always have to be friends. Like on film sets, I would be like become friends with like the grip people, and then like they're like the lowest. I mean, not the lowest, but you know, like the grip people, like you know, they're not hanging out with the fucking talent. You know what I mean?
Right.
But then like one day we like had this set, and there was like really shitty crafty, and the grips like came up to me and they're like, "Hey, we're gonna go to In-N-Out. Do you want In-N-Out?"
Nice.
I was like, "Hell yeah."
Dude, when did you work on film sets?
Right after I graduated, I like worked for this production company, and I like worked on. I was like an office PA for like.
Oh, cool.
Probably like a few years.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
I forgot. There's PA jobs we could apply to.
Yes.
Wanted to make movies.
Yeah, I went to film school. I went to Emerson for film.
Yeah.
And so I like wanted to make movies. I guess I don't know. I kind of wanted to do comedy by the time I graduated, but when I was in school, I would like intern at this company.
Dude, when I
every
first
summer.
When I first moved here, I forgot I did some PA work. I worked on Stephen Hofstadter's special. Like so he's a comic. He's actually the comic that made crowd work like famous.
Oh wow.
And, like, dude, like some guy was like, "Hey man, dude, I got some PA work that I can't make it. You want to do it?" I was like, "Yeah." She's like, "Oh, it's Stephen Hofstadter. He's shooting a
Hell
special."
yeah.
And I was like, "Oh Jesus!" And then like I don't know how these like PA things work, bro. I walked straight up to Stephen and I was like, "Hey, what's up, man? I'm here to."
That's so funny.
He was like in the middle of like just like doing sound check. I
He's
walked
like on stage.
I was like,
You're like, "So I'm a PA. Where do I go?" He was
Because,
like,
like, I
"Get the fuck out of my face."
I recognized. I was like, "Oh, he's a comic. I'm a comic." I walked
Oh
up to
my
him.
god.
I was like, "Hey man, my name's Frank. I'm here." He's like, "Oh," and then but he was very nice. He was like, "Oh, okay." He's like, "What's your position?" I was like, "I'm checking in tickets and IDs." And he was like, "Oh yeah." He's like, "Just go wait over there, talk to this person." I was like, "All right, thanks." But like, look
Yeah, get away from me.
in retrospect, that is how that could have gone.
Yeah.
It was terrible.
You're like, "No, I'm a comic." You're like, "Can I get some time?"
So who did talk about stage time? Hey,
Do you have an opener?
I mean, so how'd you get this?
Who books this?
I got a good joke for you. That's what I said to Mark Norman.
You did?
Yeah.
You gave him a tag,
I gave him a joke.
and
Not
he
even a tag.
and he used it.
No.
What was the
It was
joke?
before you even.
This was before I was doing comedy.
What was the joke?
I was driving and I
He's
saw.
like, comedy. He's like, I gave him comedy.
Yeah. I told him to say he's Kevin Hart. No, but the joke was like, I was driving and I saw a homeless guy with a sign, but he wasn't holding the sign, he was on his phone. And I was like, this guy's got no shot. Here's a guy, he's so lazy, he's got to take a break from being a bum. And Mark goes, it's good. It's clean. And I was like, yeah, thanks.
Oh, that was the joke?
Yeah, that was the joke. You know it was the
Frankie,
joke.
you knew it was
No.
the joke.
No, I didn't.
Obviously, you piece of shit.
Frankie, come on. You knew it was a joke.
No, I thought there was a punchline coming.
Yeah, all right, you piece of shit.
He said, "Oh, it's clean."
Yeah, and then I talked to. He was a nice guy, but of course he was like, he wasn't. It was completely.
I met Mark Norman at I went to the Irvine Improv with my mom, and we walk up to like the meet and greet after, and my mom has my flappers 5 minutes pulled up on YouTube and is trying to show it to him, and I was like, "Mom, put that away!" Like I had been doing comedy for like maybe 5 months, and I was like, "Put that away," and my mom's like trying to show him my like flappers tape.
Yeah.
And he was like, "Whoa, what's going on?" And I was like, "Oh, sorry. She's trying to show you." I was like, "I just started comedy. She's trying to show you." I made $500. Yeah, I won.
5 months in comedy? Really?
Yeah.
Oh wow, dude.
Yeah, it's been really downhill from there.
I never won anything.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that makes sense.
Why? I'm good.
I mean, at comedy.
No, like at applying to lotteries. I mean, I assume what you won wasn't comedy related. It was like a raffle, right?
Yeah, it was a 50-50 raffle at a show.
Damn. All right, well, let's get off of this conversation. I mean, I still gotta give this asshole a right to like close to
We
where
did
he
our
lives.
plugs like half an hour ago. Yeah.
Oh, did you do your? Oh, we did. I didn't do mine.
I didn't plug anything, but it's okay. Follow me on IG
Oh yeah.
What is it?
follow the sketch
at
page.
John Daniel Luna.
John Daniel Luna. I got April 20. April 18th and 19th, South Carolina. I don't know where, so just message me
Whoa.
But like, look at me like.
You're from North Carolina.
And then
Carolina.
and then April 20th, North Carolina. So fucking.
Where are you going in NC?
April 20th. I just said it.
Where?
I don't know. So I'm. Oh, you know what? I probably fucking have.
These are horrible plugs, Frankie.
No, because then people DM me and they're like, oh, like where in NC, and then I tell them,
okay.
and they come.
Are you going to Raleigh?
No, I'm going to shit. You know, I have the exact. Fucking here, speak amongst yourselves.
I'm doing shows all month in New York City. I'm booked every night.
There you go.
Oh my god.
So hit me up on Instagram at John Daniel Luna for a show in Brooklyn or Manhattan. Probably.
Oh, bam! Here we are. All right, Prince Frederick, Maryland, April 19th. Lincolnton, North Carolina, April 19th, and Charleston, South Carolina, April 20th.
Lincolnton.
No, this is North Carolina.
Yeah.
At the Brick Tree Brewery, Lincolnton, and then Indigo Reef Brewery, Charleston, South Carolina, and then me, Luke Davis, and Big Mike, May 3rd and 4th are gonna be in Nashville, Tennessee. So come check us out.
Whoa,
there,
you're going,
dude.
Luke?
I'm going.
Hell yeah.
So that'll be actually tons of fun. Fucking
Yeah, it's gonna be a good time.
So
maybe,
I mean,
maybe we'll relapse.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
So fucking North Carolina. I mean Nashville. I don't think like I look at my stats on TikTok and on YouTube and all that. It's all Chicago. It's all Chicago and fucking like West Coast. So I think it's gonna be a big bust in Nashville. But if you're in Nashville, please come out. So fucking they book me again. Because also they're letting me keep the
you said Asheville?
The ticket money.
Asheville, North Carolina?
Oh no. Nashville, Tennessee is May 3rd and 4th.
Nashville, Tennessee.
But North Carolina's gonna be Lincolnton.
Okay.
Lincolnton, North Carolina. I mean, that's Luke won't be there. Well, you know what? Who knows? I'll fucking maybe we could bring you.
Okay.
Oh, you know, how close is that to Raleigh? Because maybe we
2.5 hours. It's kind of far.
Oh, all right. Anyways, that's it. Thank you guys for tuning in to episode
97.
97. Holy shit,
Wow,
97.
close to 100.
Of the Keep On Trucking podcast. Yeah. No.
I thought this was in the van.
No.
Are you calling me a racist?